Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine.
Like the thing with the problem with Mountain Giant on coin is that you can't play it at 4. You have to. But if you have a Bran on 3, maybe you can always coin it out, or you can always follow it up. You go Bran on 3, Mountain Giant on 4. Mountain Giant is really. I'm really wondering if it's worth playing one Mountain Giant at the moment. It looks like sometimes it can be fine, but it's so overpaid at the moment. Okay, that's nice. Hero power. Now the question is if I do coin Bran or not. I mean, normally the problem with Druid is if they don't have a play on 2, they don't have a play on 3 either. Druids are not really playing 3 drops. You can also just go Peddler. Peddler, it will stay on 6. Nah. Well, I can tap next turn. I don't have to play Bran.
Buying or selling.
Probably need a tempo swing. Or if I need something this game, it might be the tempo swing. So we'll pick Soulfire. Soulfire just really good removal. Let's say this turn is going to be kind of a pass, but I can always use it on an Ezra Drake, for example. And there comes an Ezra Drake. So what I can do is I can tap. This will be 4 mana. I go in my next turn for 4 mana. In my turn 4, I have a 3 mana Mountain Giant, and then I Soulfire the Ezra Drake. Seems good. Turn 4 is a tricky turn all the time because then they have a lot of plays. But most common one is my keeper here. Oh, only has the Wild Growth. Well, that's super awesome because now we're just gonna have a Mountain Giant on an empty board. And this is why Soulfire is already a reasonable card. The value that you have in this deck is insane. You will win the value game. The problem that you sometimes just get is that there is too much pressure going. And there is not that much reach to heal anymore for a Handlock with no heal bot. So you really have to make sure you can remove in a good way. And that's why I really like Soulfire. Like just Soulfire paying 1 mana to remove a card often is pretty fine. Okay, that's the mulch. Yeah, Mountain Giant of course also good discard. Cast a random spell that costs 5 or less. Well, we have the Bran coin 4-drop next turn. I mean, 5 mana 5/4, or we play 4 mana 1, 2, 3. 4. I want to go Bran coin Drake probably. Yeah, it's okay, we can do it. It has benefit. I mean, this is pretty good. Or it's okay. It's like pretty decent. A lot of spells will probably give the option to remove, but it's of course really nice to get. You never know what it hits to. Yeah, and now we have the Bran coin Twilight Drake, and again, like, Brands get so much different kind of value. Sometimes you need the heal value, sometimes you need the extra taunt buff, and sometimes you can just go for these plays where you buff your Twilight Drake. I still have to spend coin first, so I also lose with that, but it's still better to do it this way. Wow, really strange. Might have a lot of 9 drops, that's a bit tricky. Yeah, Shambler is pretty good here. And this, like, Shambler is a really underrated card. It really doesn't has the respect that it actually, how good the card is. The problem is a little bit, the meta is super aggressive, so a lot of decks cannot afford playing it. But the card is just super good, like 4 mana for 13, like, or 4 mana 8/8, or even 4 mana if sometimes 6/6 or 5/5. It's just a really good card. Yeah, Druid just lacks AoE clear, so let's just continue playing stuff for now. AoE is not that good here. AoE also really important against this token version. Like, the value is just our game now. And Druid has no good AoE clear. Like, maybe a Yogg can do something for him, but also not that many spells being played yet. And if he just doesn't have the Yogg here, it's just a super big problem.
Pay attention, class.
I mean, if these are the best answers for him, guys, that looks pretty desperate to me. Yeah, And this is how you want to play against Druid. You have to abuse the fact that Druid is really weak in single removal.
I am ready.
Druid just doesn't have good single removal. Why do you swipe this? Ah, okay.
I am ready to learn.
Like Druids can really abuse their board. They have really nice efficient ways to make trades. But they are really bad in single removal on minions. So Arga is already decent. I still don't think I have to AoE here. If I just Argus, Mortal Coil maybe. This is also good again. I don't have to play Mountain Giant when I can play the Shambler. She'll get this Shambler value.
My shield for Argus.
Almost out of time.
I still want to kill Teacher because it can go a little bit out of control. But you see, like, value of this deck is insane, guys. Like, in general, there should not be any deck that outvalues us. And if you know what you're facing, you can always go for that strat. Aww.
Spectacular.
2 mana card. Oh, the Brawl, that's nasty. There's a 2 mana card here. Red, Wild Throw. Wow, that's so lucky. Best means reviving for him. Oh my god, hey. Oh, well, there might be cards like York, guys, that can get additional value, you know? Stupid York. So, meanwhile he has a full hand again. I thought we were good in the value game, but it's gonna be a more challenge now. But and remember, like, if there wouldn't be an AoE from York,
Hi, Colento.
or
Quick
I'm not
rogue
Colento.
question. I don't seem to get the same gains out of the gym you do. Is that your special diet?
Don't think you would like to compare my gym with yours, man. Don't think I'm on a good level you would compare yourself to. You can't be good at everything, guys.
Buying or selling. Pay up.
Shields up.
Shields up and 8 damage in the face. So that was a mage secret he played from Cavalier Stomp, right? Yeah. So 2 cards left from Cavalier Stomp in his hands. He also has these demons, right? Or 1 demon. Is this a Vaporize or what is going on here? How can this not be a Vaporize? Wait. So he swiped into...
I wonder. By the power of Ragnarok,
Shields up.
It might look strange, there might be a lethal, but I think it's more likely that there is an ice block standing here. Or something like a Vaporize, so I don't see the reason to go for it. Because, as I say, value game we will win, guys. Why would we worry about anything else than value game? 7...
Got this.
And it was a Vaporize, we were right.
Why do you call? You face direct.
Going back to life now.
Lord of the Burning Legion.
I can see it.
The value game is ours! You're not gonna win that one, that's for sure. Ah, no rank, damn. But yeah, yes, maybe no. I am not Colento. Just call me Thijs, not that difficult. I don't seem to get the same gains as you at the gym, yeah. That's probably because of my level, it's probably not because of your level. Don't worry about that, please.